Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. Bulls. Looking at the games in college, jumped to the NBA after 1 year. Shaq, you left early as well. How hard of a decision was it to leave school?
Well, it's never an easy decision. Each person has different reasons why they want to leave, financial responsibilities, just getting tired. In my case, the Hack of Shaq was created. I was getting beat up too much, and I heard my main man, Dick Vitale, say if Shaq leaves, he'll be the #1 pick. So I didn't want to go back, get hurt, and possibly drop.
Yeah, because you could have been #2 if you stayed a year, I'll tell you. But, this guy freak. Because if you would have played in that era, no, Shaq, this guy, he left school early, but he is something unique, different. But I thought bringing his skills to the
Sports fans, thanks for joining us. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. It's on the road tomorrow as the Bulls wrap up this home stretch. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year. Home court advantage played a part in last year's season series. Each team took their Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. So for Oklahoma City right now, inside you've got Ibaka and Cannon. On the perimeter it's Waiters and Durant, and it's Freak in at the 1. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Nice shot by Brooks.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. 5th on the list, Serge Ibaka.
He made it extremely tough for his opponents because he contested every shot and swatted away more than his fair share of.
He hits both from the stripe.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What'd you find out, DB?
He knows one of the hardest parts on scoring against this defense has to do with their prolific shot blocker, Serge Ibaka. He told me he's one of those guys who can get in your head a little bit because he's so mobile. You often don't see him coming. And Kevin, you add in his great rebounding and ability to hit from mid-range, and he's always an X factor for them. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Bulls have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Here's Brooks. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. Some changes for Chicago. Portis, he's checked in for Noah. Gibson comes in for Pau Gasol. And Tony Snell subbed in for Garrett Temple. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Mitch McGary comes in for Serge Ibaka. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Payne in for Waiters.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
Brooks outside. To the paint. Here's Portis. The shot is off. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way.
He's in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunk.
Thunder trailing by 3. Over to the wing. And a wide open look for Freak. No good on the triple.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Mirotic, the pass to Snell, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Here's Brooks. Really played well against Portland in his last outing.
It's a clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Here's Freak. Tries again, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Garrett Temple has checked in for Brooks. Good on both. Chicago's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Temple. Gibson the screen. Temple dishes to Gibson. Morrow with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Mirotic the screen. Snell from outside. Thunder with the rebound.
You got to be careful, though. There's a real balancing act. You can't let your ego try to run your offense. You could see he really wanted to answer that made three with one of his own. Not the best decision.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. It's the Thunder. They lead by a bucket. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And before the game, Star Center Joakim Noah talked about the intensity.
I feel like we're the hungriest team in the...
I think Joakim can... Going with an almost entirely new group here. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Portis comes in for Pau Gasol. Mirotic is checked in for Mike Dunleavy. And Brooks subbed in for Garrett Temple. And then for Oklahoma City, Anthony Morrow's checked in for Ibaka. And Freak subbed in for Dion Waiters. Taking a look at the Thunder. Freak in at shooting guard. Adams is out there with Durant. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Morrow in at the small forward position. Clock at 6. Pass to Portis. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got his 4th assist in this one.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
That one goes. Count.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hawks put on a show. He finished with 28 points, and there didn't seem to be much you could do to stop him, shooting efficiently from both the field and the foul line. This game of his was just a standout, all-around display of basketball. Coaches love to see that, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
And that one's good. Freak's got 16 points.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
Brooks kicks to Gibson. And here is Mirotic. A 17-point game for him in the win against Portland.
And also, he competed on the backboards. That also had a lot to do with the game.
Brooks from outside. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Now, Freak. He had 28 points in the win against Atlanta. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second goal. 44 seconds left in the first half. Gibson the screen. Brooks outside. Dishes to Mirotic. No good on the 3. Last game for the Bulls, they picked up the W against Portland.
Yeah, and in that game, we saw a lot of sloppy play from the opposing offense. They coughed the ball up, a lot of unforced turnovers.
And that did make things relatively easy for them. You know, it's nice to get a win and not have to work too hard for it.
Goes up again. And that one's good. Freak.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get Chicago making some changes. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Dunleavy. And Tony Snell subbed in for Aaron Brooks. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Freak comes in for Dion Waiters. They got Tony Snell, Mirotic out there with Pau Gasol. Then it's Taj Gibson. And it's Temple in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Freak. Here's Ibaka, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
Temple, the pass to Snell. Shot from the wing. No good. Thunder trailing by 6. They get out here to get this offense going.
You're good, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points. Terrific job that time to defend.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Here's Freak. The basket good off the assist from Durant. 20 points for Freak.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
And Temple kicks to Gasol. Passes to Snell. Fires the 3. Good. Snell's got 5.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
That's good.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Chicago leading by 5. From deep. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Westbrook. 20 points for Kevin Durant.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
And Temple kicks to Gibson. Here's Mirotic, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Anthony Morrow's checked in for Serge Ibaka. And Temple kicks to Gibson. On target from 13 feet. And now a 7-point Chicago lead.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
Morrow dishes to Adams. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Freak passes to Durant. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Great D that time from Westbrook.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
And the shot falls short this time. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. It's Chicago leading by 7. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next.
Every dime is a flake.
Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
Post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Pau Gasol. He's racked up a double-double with points and rebounds tonight.
Years has been a mastermind of the low post game. Points, rebounds, assists. You're going to get it all from Paul Gasol on the block, not to mention his veteran lead.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
There's been no late release. We're throwing that one up there. Ooh!
Hey guys, this is the premiere episode of NBA 2K TV. Your favorite community members fill you in on all the new and exciting features of NBA 2K16. We debut NBA 2K TV Interactive.
Win, no matter what. Money on my mind.
Former athlete Steph Curry gives you some shooting tips. You guys don't want to miss this, so tune in now.
Never getting up.